He's Scooby Doo and Shaggy too. It's cartoons with my buddy Scott. My go-home drive in this BR town. His show is really hot. He's a radio star.
Tell him, Billy.
Looks like I'm all ready to leave work. Tell the boss to take a hike. Ain't no room for me in her car. Billy, I ride a bike and my boyfriend's a fraud.
Yeah, Billy, don't forget.
Sits on a log.
And I'm very proud of it, too.
See, that's what happens when you team Billy Ray Cyrus up with Miss Piggy. You get Hannah Montana. Hey, stick around today on the show. Billy Ray Cyrus calling us from Hollywood, California, along with Miley Cyrus on the show today.
Scott Innes is not a Geico customer. However, we did hire that movie trailer guy, Don LaFontaine, to help tell his story.
Yeah, I've been in radio for about 25 years. I've been very fortunate to have been very blessed to have won a few awards.
He's one of the most awarded on-air personalities in country radio.
I've been doing the voice of Scooby Doo, Shaggy, and Scrappy Doo for quite a while now.
His voices have been heard around the world and have helped bring some of the biggest names in cartoon character history to life.
I mean, let's face it, I'm no Brad Pitt. I mean, Brad Pitt can't do Scooby-Doo.
He may not be one of Hollywood's biggest stars, but he certainly is a true Hollywood story.
I'm comfortable right where I am, right behind the microphone.
The guy who lives behind the microphone.
Don, you're spitting all over me. Please. I just love driving Baton Rouge home to hug those babies every afternoon.
Strap yourself in for the white knuckle ride of the year. This is the Scott Innes True Hollywood Story.
So wink if you love it.
Oh, yeah.
Doing some sit-ups in here, stretching. 101.5 WYAK in the Go Home Drive. Scott Innes here. Who's this?
No way.
What's your name? What's your name? Come on.
This is Stephanie.
Stephanie, how you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You got a nice laugh there.
Thank you.
You winking somewhere?
Yeah, I'm still at work.
Yeah, where's work?
Woman's Hospital.
All right, good for you. Good people over there.
Yeah.
Gonna play you a song this afternoon?
Yeah, you sure can.
What's that?
Tim McGraw, Kenny Chesney, and
Tracy Lawrence.
Tracy Lawrence. Yeah, there you go. That's what I want to hear.
Find out who your friends
There you go.
are. Yeah, what a great song, huh?
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Yeah, they always say if you want to find out who your friends are, just ask to borrow $50.
There you go.
You'll be able to count them all on one hand.
Yeah, really.
I'm going to send you a song out right now. How about it?
I appreciate that.
Thanks for winking.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Man out there.
All I've got to say is you know who your friends are when Tim McGraw and Kenny Chesney show up in a studio, grab the microphone, and help you out on that song there, huh? Ironically, there is a third version, and we've got it for you exclusively on Wink. It's 5 o'clock, get your car on the road, get stuck in traffic way out in the middle of I-10. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the traffic's moving slow. This is where you crank that music loud on your favorite radio. Wink is where your friends are.
If ever there was a how not to go hunting video, this one is it. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, Mel Tillis, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you so much. It's good to be here. How's everybody doing?
We're all good on this side.
Well, I'm down here in my home in Ocala, Florida.
Oh, really? Ocala, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I live.
And Tim Conway on the line, folks.
And I'm out here on his porch. He doesn't know it. This is great down here. Man, he's got quite a spread.
I was driving down an old dirt road. Scott Innes cartoons on the radio. Don't forget to put your seatbelts on. And hug your kids when you get home.
101.5 WYK, Craig Morgan with Almost Home. Your cartoon, Scott Innes, as we drive you crazy for the fifth floor of the Xerox building. So we go to the phone lines. Who's this?
Hey, how you are?
What is it?
Gaston Gaspondi's on your line.
Gaston! So,
Yes, of course, because I hear all the time everybody around me said, Gaston, what you doing on the Y&K? Can you tell us about the cow tipping they're doing?
the cow
And I
tip.
said, cow tipping? Okay, I used to do it when I was a child, little, wee baby, but not now,
Right.
not no more, that you know of.
Cow tipping. I'm trying to
Cow
think.
tipping, that, the cow tipping, where they sing that song, where they start in a stripe and the cows fly.
No, that's Aaron tipping.
Well, he can tip too.
No.
Remember, it's 15%. Tip your waitress. She work hard.
I gotta go,
Tip
Gaston.
the cow too.
Yeah,
Tip the waitress needs cow.
It's Aaron tipping tomorrow night at the Argosy Casino.
Aaron is tipping the cows.
Yeah, no, Gaston, I gotta go. It's Aaron tipping. It's 101.5 WYNK.
Hold on a second, hold on. I got my grandkids coming in from school. Gotta give them a big old hug. All right, they had field trip today.
Oh, really?
Gotta get a hug and kiss from Shelby. Y'all know who's on the phone with me right now? Scooby Doo. I am getting faces that are,
Reba, you are wonderful. Thank you for taking the time to call us today.
Oh, and Scott, thank you for talking to my kids. That made their day.
Try some Listerine. What?
Sorry.
What is that?
Live from a galaxy not far away.
Oh,
You've locked into planet 101.5.
Oh, brother.
Where art thou?
Oh,
You'll hear artists like George Lucas,
George Strait. It's George.
Garth Brooks,
It's Garth Brooks.
and Toby One Kenobi.
It's Toby King.
A 5-year tradition to boldly go where no...
That's Star Trek, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
It's Car Wars.
it's cartoons.
Don't forget to hug those Jedis when you get home.
You hug the babies when you...
And now, here's Scott Ennis.
Thank you.
Scott Innocent Cartoons,
Man.
where you'll get a smile. 101.5 on your radio dial. So learn these days, Scott Ennis.
That would be me right here.
Award-winning cartoons on WYNK.
Oh, getting you in the car, ladies and gentlemen. And getting you home the only way we know how. Rule is put the seatbelts on, hug the baby. Wink! Come on.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to your go-home drive. Wink if you love it, 101.5. Thank you all for tuning in. Gotta get you home to hug the babies. Again.
Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. How would you like to see Chad Brock this weekend with WYNK and the best of all to the water park? Right, all the folks out there who've left their cell phones and their wives behind for Bayou Sorrow. This one's for you. Thanks for winking.
Well, I love her. I've got a buy.
101.5 WYNK, Brad Paisley. I'm going to miss her. What a fishing song that one is. Hello, who's this?
Amy Corey.
Amy, where are you winking right this minute?
From Clinton, Louisiana.
Clinton, Louisiana. Well, hello.
We wanted to call in and tell you that we love your show.
Well, thank you so much. What can I wink your way?
Kenny Chesney.
Awesome, Kenny Chesney. I think I can do that. Amy, put the seatbelts on and hug them babies, will you?
Thank you.
Driving home from work in the Louisiana sun. 5 o'clock is here and gonna have some fun. Scott's on the air and he's doing the voice of Scooby. 87 more miles gets me into Baton Rouge. And there's a buddy of mine on 101.5, Scott Ennis and Cartoons.
Hi, this is Kenny Chesney, and hey, folks, it's 5 o'clock, and it's quitting time.
Don't forget to hug those babies.
I really, really like this song. It's called Handprints on the Wall. And I thought this was interesting. It was written by the guy that's the voice of Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I introduced Scott Ennis. You know, he's a radio, they used to call him disc jockeys. I guess they got pay raises. They're now radio personalities in Baton Rouge. He wrote this song, and I always introduce it and say he's the voice of Scooby Doo. And if anybody knows kids, he does. But he had a son about 3 years ago named Presley. And when Presley was born, it was just such a spiritual experience for him that he sat down and wrote this song with a friend of his.
So I got to tell you, ever since this song came out, Presley and I drive down the road, and he will not stop singing this song right here. So I brought him into the studio over the weekend and a little karaoke for you.
Trying to town, it's my boy and me. What happened is we used to see. No, have couldn't had us told his monkeys were gone.
Yeah, and that's the end of the Scott Innes Show, Doc.